not there, they're there. We have to go into their community, and we can't go 2 weeks before an election. We have to be there to sell our program to them, let them understand our program, and you have to also understand this. If we get half or more, that's great. But of all these groups, if we get 10%, we win. We beat Democrats if we get 10%. It's not a big number. We can do it. I can tell you we can do it. How important is it? Maybe the salvation of this party. We've got to go do it. We'll publish a manual with information to take all the way down to the precinct level on how to go about impacting the Hispanic community, for instance. I've been meeting with Hispanics for months. Our county chair in Clark County is chairman of the largest Hispanic community in North Georgia, a committee in North Georgia. We recruited in Clark County, biggest liberal county in the state, a guy that ran for mayor, African American, to our county convention this year. So we're already working on it in our part of the world, and I'll tell you, it'll be one of the main functions of the state GOP when I get elected to do that. Thank you.
I think that it's vitally important that we do exactly that, and I think that what's important is getting involved in people's communities. I think that outreach, I think that going out and trying to get them involved, like the assumption of us going out means that we, I guess, aren't already there. And I think that what needs to happen is we need to turn to people in those communities, because that's how political thought spreads, is person to person. If that means that, ideally, that would mean that we'd have volunteers that the state party can train and send out there from our county organizational structure that's already in existence, and train people already in county and local parties to go out into communities and be involved there, or to speak to people in those communities and sell them on Republican principles, and then have them spread organically. If that doesn't work, we do need to have state funding specifically for people to do that, because the party is not going to survive if we do not do that. To answer your question, then yes, I think that taking Fulton County's model, assuming that the specifics match up with a statewide effort, is the right way to go, and I would follow that.
Thank you. My wife has a little phrase that she uses on me. I can't hear what you're saying. Your actions speak so loud. The Muscogee County Republican Party, of which I was the chair until our county convention, and by the way, I didn't run for re-election. When we elected our officers, we had a Tea Party chairman, we had an African American treasurer, we have a vice president that is Hispanic, and plenty of ladies. I've got a record. I've done it. I did it by having a nominating committee that represented all different factions. And they sat down and interviewed every potential candidate, and they put together a slate. And our slate went through like perfect. Nobody opposed it. Because we were a team. We were inclusive. So I do know how to do it. I've done it. Thank you.
Thank you, Seth. I'm going to take any questions over here.